Hey everyone, it's me again, and I am back making another Roblox theory video. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, where the hell have I been? And, I've been just doing a lot of things in real life, as well as I'm just feeling a little burnt out from, other things as well. And I feel, just a little bit ashamed of myself for doing that, especially during the summer where I have almost all the free time. But you know what? It's okay because, my life is my life and it happens. Now, today's theory is about a Roblox game that has been gaining some popularity lately, and that is Nico nextbots. And I guess you guys can also take this as a theory for Gmod's nextbots as well, since the game Nico nextbots is sort of based off of that as well. But just know that, I'm speaking in regards of Nico nextbots when I'm making this theory. Now, to get you familiar with Nico nextbots, it's a game made on Roblox that is sort of replicating Nextbots Chase on Gary's Mod, which is a game where Gary's Mod players would spawn these sort of hostile PNG killer things into any given map and try to avoid getting killed by the scary PNG killer monster thing. Now, we need to talk about the sort of trailer for this game. Well, it really isn't much of a trailer, but I guess you can say it is, which is basically an advert for the mall which this game takes place in. Now, there's not really something very special about the advert. It doesn't really reveal too much. It just seems like your typical 80s, 90s sort of commercial for a mall. It's only at the end of the advert where we get to see some creepy security camera footage, along with some, very loud noises accompanying it, which implies to me that this mall is definitely in some way very supernatural. Because obviously we all know that dark, scary security camera footage shouldn't be appearing at the end of an advert. Which leads us to the manifestation theory. Basically, the manifestation theory presents that maybe Nico's Mall in any way could be out of operation. Either Nico's Mall is closed, abandoned, all that stuff. And that these nextbots are not actually nextbots. These are probably supernatural creatures that take form to anything that is familiar to the human person. That's why they take the forms of characters like Sonic or Derek Todd Lee's police sketch. Really, I'm pretty sure these nextbots don't really need to take form of anything particularly scary, just anything that is recognizable. I personally think that the players in-game are in some form of unconscious state, either that they're sleeping or they're maybe in some form of coma, and that's why they're at Nico's Mall even though it's closed and they can't get there via foot or vehicle. There could be a possibility that these nextbots were at this mall when it was operating, but they live in some alternate reality which allows them to basically completely take over the mall without any interference at all. Which leads us into the alternate reality theory. This theory presents that Nico's Mall could be very much still in operation, and that these creatures live in an alternate reality which allows them to have free reign all over the whole mall. There's also the fact that through an elevator in the game you can access the back rooms. Now, I'm not going to try to dive too deep into back rooms lore into this video, but all I'm going to say is that, considering that the back rooms is sort of, a labyrinth of different realities and these different places, there could be a possibility that Nico's Mall could be either somewhere a part of the back rooms or is actually some separate reality from the back rooms that you can access through them. This could provide some reasons for why some players are present in this reality. Maybe they accessed this reality via the back rooms, or maybe there could be a possibility that there could be some hidden entrance or portal in the mall, and that some of the players who might be, say, customers or workers have discovered it and got too curious and ended up in this alternate reality where they're constantly being repeatedly killed by the nextbots. And this leads to the very last theory in this video, which is the live stream theory. The live stream theory presents that Nico nextbots does not take place in an alternate reality, nor are the bots supernatural creatures. Basically, in the advert for Nico's Mall, the camera footage at the end is a hint of what Nico nextbots actually is. In this theory, Nico's Mall is fully abandoned, and someone, or maybe a group of people, have decided to take this mall and use it as sort of a set for a live stream. This person or group of people will kidnap random individuals and use them as participants for this live stream. Whoever is operating the live stream basically has the ability to revive any participant and place them back into this game. The person who operates the live stream most likely also made the bots as well, and that's the reason why there are safe zones in the game. The bots are specifically programmed to not enter these areas despite nothing being in the way of them just barging in. And via the security cameras, this whole ordeal is being live streamed to other sick individuals to watch these people basically get killed by robots. Now, considering that most of the participants are going to be running away from these bots, they're not going to have a good look of what they look like. So that's why they probably are made to look like these different things so that it wouldn't be too obvious for the participants to tell that they're robots. And whenever this person or group of people is done with that participant, or the participant just gives up, then they most likely just let them die. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe. This video is mostly for fun, and these are just theories that I just think of when I have nothing else to think of. So don't fight over whether or not these theories have more validity to them than others, as well as feel free to add to them if you want to. Because, I feel like these theories can be expanded on more, and, I just like to see what you guys come up with, as well as I just kind of feel like some theories are more fleshed out than others. Of course, you guys don't have to, but anyways, have a nice day, and I hope I'll get to see you guys again in the next upload.